adjust the camera. How does that work? There we go. I think we're level. Still not quite level. Am I going to turn the phone off if I do anymore? I don't like it. It's making it worse. There we go. Okay, it's that lovely time again. Okay, it hasn't been that long since I posted a video, but I'm in a better place than I was then, not mentally, but in shop-wise. So I solved a lot of the little problems that I mentioned from the last video, meaning I'll come on. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay. So these are pretty. This is straight off of the mill, so not too. Nope, that one. That's not too fuzzy anymore, and they look pretty darn clean now. All the edges are nicely chamfered or broken off, and so the major difference. I don't know if I think I had mentioned about these being ambidextrous. I don't remember where I was the last time I made a video, but anyways, one of the things that I discovered about my design is that if I put through holes where the pegs go through, so where everything lines up and does that, if I make them through holes, that means these can be flipped. So see, this is it in a right-hand configuration. I'm right-handed. I don't know if this is mirroring it or not, but right-hand configuration, you can come in from the right. Well, the lovely thing here is with through holes, the magic of through holes, you can flip it, mirror it, and now you have a left-hand rack. Now you might think, well, this is offset. So the other thing that you offset, or that is mirrored, let's get the thing. So the back plate also features through holes. So here we have a left-hand configuration. Grab from the left. It's a good thing if you can't get it apart so easily. It means the tolerances are nice. Okay. Nothing like struggling on camera. Anyways, so now we're back on the other side, and I can just pop this into any of the holes, and pop that guy on the top. And now I have right hand. So you can just do that all the way across the board. Oh. Up. And time. So if a simpleton like me can do that in however long that took me, I think any other simpleton can do it. So this is just about my final design. I did have an oopsie here somewhere. Where is it? There we go. Oh, see? Oh. What happened there, Nathan? I have no idea. I actually don't even have the slightest idea why it was offset 16 millimeters. I probably did something dumb in the program, but anyways, these are just about ready for, these pitties are ready for market. So I'm very excited about that. Another thing I'm excited about is I got the shop blower back. I don't have it on because it's loud. Oh, I'll go turn it on. Oh, did I ever do a Nathan's sketchy bullshit, electrical bullshit with this thing? Oh yeah. Very nice. Got that running again, so now I'm not sweating my tits off. So very happy with that. I have kind of a newer process for how I actually run these. So get a little insight into that. So what I actually do with these, this is the skeleton of what you just saw. Literally that came out of this just a couple minutes ago. So I actually don't cut all the way through. I cut like till there's just they call it an onion skin. So when I have it flipped over, I cut. So if the plywood is ever this entire thickness, I cut all the way down to the absolute skin, the other face of the skin, and then I flip it over, and then I can do all my other machining operations, but it'll keep them still enough during the operation that nothing shifts. And then I have little wooden pegs that I use for location. So as long as the pegs are relative to the design and you don't change anything. That's why I was a little confused about the whole shifted path thing that I don't know why that problem happened because I'm using these pegs, but usually they solve most of the problems. But anyways, so the benefit of just cutting most of the way through and not cutting all the way through is that you don't, I don't have to have tabs. So when you have tabs, if you have a bit that's coming like this and it has to stop, it has to come up and then it has to go over and then down again, because that's the piece that's holding the Let's see if I can illustrate this a little better this way. Can we get flat on here? There we go. Okay. So if you look at how this fits in here, it's like, there's a little bit of wiggle room, and so, you kind of want everything to sit as perfectly still as possible. But the nice thing is with the little onion skin on the top, you can just kind of come in and shave that off at the very end. And it's a finishing pass, but it also cuts all of your bits off. But I'm sorry, I completely skipped the whole tabs thing. So the tabs are things you would just place. You get to choose where they go in the project. So if I wanted a tab here and here and here and here, you'd have to figure out how to clean that after the fact. So you could cut it, you could leave it on until it's all the way done machining, and at the very end you just get a chisel and cut them off, or some sort of tool. But it's a whole other extra process. Whereas with this onion skid method, I don't even need to do that extra process, because the chamfering, the part where, because I'm doing a two-sided design already, because I do these nice little edges, that is actually cutting the material off of the sheet. And so it's the beautifying thing that I'm going to be doing anyways, and also holding it still until the very end. So this is the process I'm going to be using for now for these. I mean, if I get into a more industrial process, maybe I'll change it to having stations rather than just everything's on the same machine. That's kind of a pain, but it's okay. These are the sacrifices we make for machining nice objects. But I'm very happy with the quality of these. They're within the realm of what I consider a saleable item. So I'm very happy to be here. I'm very happy to have my damn blower fan up there. Yeah, I'm talking about you up there. It's been down for the better part of a year because I stole the cord so I could wire my bandsaw. Or maybe I used it for the air compressor in the back corner. I don't know. The laser's dead again. Actually, it's been dead the whole time. I've just been going back and forth with warranty, and they've had me do probably about 10 different tests to it just for me to tell them it's dead, and then they find a new stupid test. So the next test they have me doing is I have to go in there with a screwdriver and scrape the lens of the laser tube, and I have no idea. It's really dumb. At this point, they're just stringing me up. They could have told me all of these tests to begin with, and we could have gotten them all done, but instead they keep stringing this out day after day after day. So I got to do that yet today, the little scrapey test. I'm not happy about it. But maybe one day my laser will function like normal, and I will be happy. Other than that, it's all good around here. Goodbye.